they kind of stumbled into him with the 14th pick in the draft 2 seasons ago. That wasn't even considered that much of a draft, and that's kind of the lucky break you need to eventually develop into a contender. As an NBA team, they got it. I'm not quite as excited about Jabari Parker as some people. I think he's going to be a really good NBA player and a good scorer. I never think he's never going to be the best player on a championship team in my estimation.
But could he be the second best player?
I
someday.
I think the third. I think he's the third guy.
Really?
Maybe he proves me wrong. Maybe he develops into a second guy. That being said, the bottom line is they're going to be good for a couple of years, and they're going to compete in that Eastern Conference. And again, it's amazing to say that because in the West we'd be talking about them the same way we talk about Denver. But in the East, they're going to develop into a contender over the next couple of years. They're a top 10 defensive team, which a lot of times is the baseline for making any kind of significant playoff run. And they have the athletes, they have the guys. They have so many young guys. And when you have a front line of potentially Larry Sanders, the Greek Freak, and Parker, you're going to put together some strong defensive efforts, and they're going to keep. They have some assets that are really tradable. Guys like Brandon Knight, I don't know if he's going to be there long-term necessarily, even though he's having a career year. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they do over the next couple of years. And I see them developing into kind of a perennial contender in the East, even if they're going to need, I think, one more star-type player to kind of make that leap. But also it could be a Toronto situation where these guys kind of just mature. They stumble into a Kyle Lowry-level free agent, and all of a sudden they're the best team in the East. And I wouldn't be shocked if that happened. And if you told me that 2 years ago, I would have thought you were insane. So things are looking bright in Milwaukee.
Yeah, young team, good defense, new owners, new stadium coming in a couple of years. They've got some good pieces. They still need that one guy to tie it all together, but I'm in on this Bucks team. I like where they're headed. But, Gavin, thank you very much for coming on. I'd love to talk more, but unfortunately I have to go eat dinner now. So
I think we covered everything.
We covered just about everything, 77 minutes now. I think we did a pretty thorough job, and we will do this again soon, or at least next time I come home, because college Wi-Fi is not the best, and I don't want to lock my roommates out for an hour and a half while I hog our Wi-Fi to do this.
Totally justified.
Yeah, but next time we're able, we got to get on this again.
Sounds good. We'll get one out mid-season.
Absolutely. But in the meantime, Gavin Shaw, Cronkite Sports staff. Check out valleyofthesuns.com, where he is a staff writer. Thank you very much for coming on, and let's have a good game between Marquette and Arizona State tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
All right. So long, everybody.
Really quickly, that's on Fox Sports 1 for anyone who wants to watch.
Fox Sports 1, all right. Good save from Gavin Shaw there. Good podcast, and we will see you again sometime in the future. But for now, this is Andrew Goldstein and Gavin Shaw signing off. So long, everybody.